The residents who organised this protest say they're being railroaded into having a tunnel in their backyard that they don't want and Melbourne doesn't need.
A lot of people are so angry because we don't have a voice, and what voice we have, they're not listening to it.
The 18-kilometre tunnel proposed in Sir Rod Eddington's transport overhaul would run from the Eastern Freeway at Clifton Hill to the port area. Protesters say their neighbourhood would be scarred by construction work from the tunnel and its infrastructure. To the critics, the tunnel as a thoroughfare from east to west simply isn't needed because much of the traffic using the Eastern Freeway is heading straight into town.
That's why the road tunnel doesn't have any significant benefits to anyone. North Balwyn is not actually full of people lying awake at night, unable to get to sleep because there isn't a direct freeway link to Deer Park West.
But even opponents believe their protest may be futile. While the state government is yet to publicly respond to the Eddington tunnel idea, one former Lord Mayor believes it's well on the road to being given the nod by the Brumby government.
The proposal within the ALP is very well advanced and close to completion, I'm told by people at the ALP State Conference yesterday.
We think it's a fait accompli. We think it's already been decided by big business and the banks.
Brett McLeod, 9 News.
Almost 200 people packed a community rally in Flemington to denounce Rod Eddington's transport proposal.
Residents fear traffic havoc if the road tunnel proposed in the recent Eddington report gets the green light. The western end of the tunnel from Clifton Hill would surface at Flemington and Racecourse roads in a virtual spaghetti junction of overpasses.
Ordinary people know it's lunacy. People who live here know it's an absolute nightmare because they use the road.
Campaigners claim parts of Royal Park and Holland Park in Kensington will look like quarries after tunnel-associated roadworks are completed.
We say the government's got it wrong. We're looking for some of that new thinking that Kevin Rudd talked about at the federal election.
Speakers claim the Eddington report is more about delivering projects to the big end of town than improving the public's transport needs.
Well, if they are mainly going into the centre of town, there's no way we can get them all in by car. There just isn't enough room.
Dr Rees says the money would be better spent on public transport.
Apart from calling for a review of Sir Rod Eddington's road tunnel plan, protesters are demanding a rethink on a local high-rise project.
The 22-storey Travancore luxury residential and office tower at the same intersection as the tunnel exit will create parking spaces for an extra 1,000 cars. Part of Debney's park may have to be resumed for the high-rise, which still needs council approval. John Ross, 7 News.